Hello, I'm Luis from the Houston Public Library, and I'm here to talk to you about video games. Today, we're going to talk about one of my favorite video games of all time, the very first spin-off of the Mega Man series. That's right, today we're talking about Mega Man X. The Mega Man X series has been around for over 25 years, with the first game coming out in December of 1993 in Japan. It was developed and published by Capcom, and was the very first Mega Man game released on the Super Nintendo, 6 years after the debut of the Mega Man series on the Nintendo Entertainment System. However, Mega Man X wasn't a result of the Mega Man series doing well. Up to the point of the game's release, the Mega Man series consisted of 6 games on the NES and 4 games on the Game Boy, with each game only making minor tweaks to the gameplay. In other words, for the last 6 years, Capcom's been making the same game 10 different times. So, not that surprising that the franchise was getting stale. Sales for Mega Man games had been steadily going downhill ever since Mega Man 2, which had sold over 1.5 million units and is still considered the highest selling Mega Man game in the entire series. However, with the Super Nintendo's release came more advanced gaming hardware, and with that came the chance to revitalize the franchise. The Super Nintendo Entertainment System, or SNES for short, had already been out for 3 years by the time Mega Man X came out. It was also proving to be the most popular gaming console of that generation, despite not quite matching the sales of the original NES. As such, Capcom decided to take advantage of the more advanced hardware of the Super Nintendo and attempt to reinvent the franchise, with series artist Keiji Inafune explaining that the development of Mega Man X involved reinventing Mega Man through gameplay expansion and a more mature storyline, while still maintaining the basic concepts on which the franchise was built. Translation? They wanted to make something different that would appeal to older kids, but still have it feel like a Mega Man game. Room-to-room platforming puzzles were replaced with fast-scrolling action platforming, and unlike the original Mega Man's slow approach, Mega Man X could dash, scale walls, and collect armor pieces to power up his special attacks. The new mobility options also made exploration an integral part of the game. Not only were the players meant to explore the levels for 4 different armor parts, but also for 8 heart containers to increase their health, and 4 sub-tanks to store extra health. And for the players who managed to collect all the special weapons, the armor parts, the heart containers, and the sub-tanks, there's even a fun little Easter egg. Go to Armored Armadillo's stage and reach the end of the stage. Climb all the way up to the top of the wall, just above the door to the boss, and then jump off and die. Do this 3 times total, and the 4th time you jump up there will be a capsule, like when you collect an armor part. Inside, you will find the Hadouken from Street Fighter II, a nod to one of Capcom's most popular franchises at the time. The Hadouken can only be used at full health, but it can one-hit kill every single boss in the game, including the final boss. However, what I want to know is, who was crazy enough to figure this out in the first place? The game was a massive success, selling around 1.2 million copies on the SNES. It launched its own line of sequels all the way up to Mega Man X8 for the PlayStation 2, with every single one of those games available on the Mega Man X Legacy Collection for the Nintendo Switch, PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and Windows PC. The game was so well received that it even got a remake on the PlayStation Portable. Released on February of 2006, Mega Man Maverick Hunter X featured gameplay that stuck to the original, but with a 3D overhaul that included upgraded graphics, sounds, character designs, and even voice acting.
It's not over yet, X!
It's not the game's only re-release either. The game has been ported and re-released on all sorts of consoles, from IBM PCs, to the GameCube and PS2, to even Android and iOS devices. Mega Man X is also one of the 21 games available on the SNES Classic, and even had a limited cartridge re-release for the Mega Man series' 30th anniversary in 2017. So it wouldn't be an exaggeration to say that it's one of the most influential games from the SNES era. Anyway, thank you for listening to some fun facts. If you guys liked this video, please feel free to let us know. We hope to see you soon!